There's no safe zone tonight.
Perfect timing.
Big eyes wide, yeah, I see it all. Big mouth loud, hear the truth when I call. I don't whisper, I don't play polite. I light the match just to watch it ignite. Laugh too hard, say too much, don't care. Say it wrong, say it wrong, say it everywhere. If you're fake, I'll zoom right in. Spotlight on, let the chaos begin. Talk slick, say it twice. Hide behind words, roll the dice. Every secret, every sin, you walk in loud or don't walk in. This is rebel, no filter, no shame. Big feelings, big guns, calling out names. No safe zone, no mood in the pain. Talk that talk, we aim, we don't play. This is rebel, step in the fire. Loud truths only, turn it up higher. Love it or hate it, you stand in fire. Welcome to rebel, we don't get tired. Quiet tone, but the blade's real sharp. Verbal sniper hit the heart, then depart. No wasted words, every line precise. Smile real calm while I end your mic. I don't yell, I don't chase, I wait. Let you talk, then I punctuate. One sentence, room goes still. Didn't raise my voice, but I bet you will. Say less, mean more. Every pause hits like a war drum roar. You blink first, you already lost. Truth cuts clean, no matter the cost. This is rebel, no filter, no shame. Big feelings, big guns, calling out names. No safe zone, no mood in the pain. Talk that talk, we aim, we don't play. This is rebel, step in the fire. Loud truths only, turn it up higher. Love it or hate it, you stand in fire. Welcome to rebel, we don't get tired. Screens light up, chat goes wild. Lovers, haters, you still tuned in now. Drama breeze when the truth comes out. You won't hit silence, wrong damn crowd. Rebel, rebel, say it loud. Rebel, rebel, say it loud. Ring the bell.
What is up?
Big eyes watching. Sharp words loaded. Welcome to Rebel.
Okay, all right, that's enough. It just kept going. We're going to get a shorter song, I promise. As a matter of fact, we have a shorter song Michelangelo made that has all three of us in it. I unfortunately have been frozen solid for the past 30 or so hours with no heat down here in Texas.
How does the heat work out there? Why don't you guys have heat?
Well, Scooter has heat. I just don't have heat because I didn't think to turn it on before Saturday night. And I went to turn it on before my stream Saturday and nothing.
Now, you guys have actual furnaces down there and shit, right? Or is it space heaters?
No, it's furnaces. Yeah, it's all electric.
Yeah, we got about, well, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rebel. It is a snowy weekend. I was unable to work on all weekend, which was a fucking nightmare. And the snow is higher than the dogs.
Ours was not as bad, but we had the freezing rain stuff, and that's worse than the snow to me. Ugh.
Yeah, it's yes. Rebels is sponsored by the Smurfs.
I would trade snow for Texas heat any day. People said you wouldn't be able to survive in the heat down there. I'd rather have the heat than the snow any day.
Oh, me too. I've lived in both, never for any extended period of time in snow, but I've lived through winters in Utah, Ohio, where they get large amounts of snow, and I couldn't. The three places that I've spent any length of time living in my life were Texas, Hawaii, and New Mexico. So that kind of tells you right there, I don't like cold.
Hey.
Oh
loves her
man,
more.
Huggy, how you
Life
doing,
smells
darling? I hope you guys are all staying warm. Okay, I could have called emergency maintenance, but I felt like an asshole because I know how busy they are, and it's not that bad. I'm fine. It's Monday. I've already called. They're gonna come out today and fix it. I'm such a mom when it comes to stuff like that. Or maybe not a mom, maybe just a martyr. I don't know what the right word is, but it was like I could call them and have this poor person come out and have to figure out what's wrong with it when it was I feel like it was my fault because I didn't turn my heat on before Saturday night knowing this storm was coming. So we'll get it fixed today.
Is it over 30 degrees where you're at least?
No, it is.
Yeah.
Right now it is 28 degrees outside, which
Damn.
is very weird for us. It'll be back up to in the 80s by the end of the week. Don't worry.
Holy shit.
but
We could
yeah.
just go from fucking 20s to 80s. We're fucking going to be
Or 60s,
under
I should
20
say.
all week.
Yeah, I haven't even.
Yes.
I don't want to look at the whole week schedule because I despise the cold. I turn into a hermit. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to do anything. I don't even want to open the door. I really don't like cold.
Yes.
Unless we're going to
They said
play.
hopefully we'll see the sun by Friday.
Unless we're going to play in the snow, I have no -8. Good God. 4 degrees here. 22 inches of snow. How does that even happen? 22. My God. I'm just reading all of you guys. 25. Oh my
Prayers
God.
for y'all.
My friend stayed over last night.
Prayers.
We got $100 worth of sushi, 2 boxes of. There you go. Now that's the way to do it. We do hurricane parties down here, and that's what you do. You know, you can't control it. May as well have fun.
What's a hurricane party?
Same thing. It just,
Never heard of it.
it just when you know a hurricane's coming, you get together with your friends. You know the power's going to go out, so you just have a party and get fucked up where you don't care once the power goes out. Just one
And
of those
load
things.
up.
11.
Load up with groceries during a hurricane
Oh, yeah.
party.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
18.
100%.
Feels like -8. Fuck that. I'm sorry, all of you guys putting these negatives, it's like, does it really matter? Like, once it gets to like single digits, does it really matter anymore what the temperature is? Mother of 10. Jesus. 25 in Mississippi. Isn't that really rare? Does
Yes,
Mississippi
yes,
normally get that
100%.
cold?
No.
Yeah.
Somebody said that yesterday. I heard they were saying Mississippi even got snow, and that was like a shocker of the week.
Yes.
Wow. Snow South Orlando. No.
Well, here's
Oh,
where I
wow.
fucked up. My dump actually has a plow on it, but because I had so many cars this year down at my house, I couldn't just jump in a car and go pick up my dump. So I fucked up big time. I should have had the dump parked down here. As soon as snow hit, I'm plowing. So I not only did I cost myself money, I really fucked up this year.
This one is weird because we hardly ever see snow, and we have gotten snow already twice this year.
How much snow
And
did
we
y'all
never see snow.
Couple feet.
We didn't get much. We got the ice and the rain.
get? Okay.
Yes, and that's
Oh,
worse than the
gosh.
snow, in my opinion. I don't drive, so it don't matter to me. But to get to places, it's worse than snow, in my opinion.
Oh my gosh, that's just so crazy. I'm just reading you guys. I really am blown away by this. I don't know that we've had a snowstorm like this where it's covered the U.S. as much as it's covering in a long time. This is like, we're all affected by this unless you assholes over there in California, Oregon, and Washington. Fuck y'all.
In Seattle looked clear last night when I was watching the game.
Yeah, I think that's in Washington.
Yes, it is. Seattle, Washington. Yes.
Yes. I was being facetious.
Oh,
Oh my
it's
goodness.
cold
So we
here
have a
now.
lot to talk about today, guys.
Let's talk about it.
So it has been a very busy weekend in the LCU. Let's start with people that are no longer here. I
thought that was only one person.
Okay, who did you think that was?
I thought the one person that quit was Denmark, and I thought Billy's still here, and I don't know who the other one was we lost.
Okay. Well, Nightmare quit a show, is what I was gonna say.
Oh, I never take that serious.
Oh, what he's done because he's
been
already
quit and fired so many times. He's still here. That's not gone.
well. No. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna miss. Yeah, I know, Hugh. I just didn't get a chance to. I was cut off. Yeah. There are several people that have had their jobs affected in one way or another this weekend. I want to start with Denmark. Denmark quietly took his leave on Friday from the server. I don't think most people knew until Saturday, going into Sunday. I do know that he had left before, and I think, almost felt guilted into coming back. I think he and Scooter and Ken became really close, and I think he came back and wasn't happy. I'm not sure. I don't want to speak on it. I have not spoken to him. I wish him nothing but the best. I think he is an amazingly talented young man, and I wish him nothing but the best.
I'm very surprised he left, considering how well his shows usually do. And I wonder if the decision was made when he was sober, or was he drinking when he made the decision?
I don't know. I mean, he's been sober since he's left, so I think it's a decision that he's. I don't know. I haven't spoken to him. That would probably be something that Cash will discuss today. So there is definitely Cash today. And what I told both of those men is this is your opportunity to seize that much needed podcast that we are all desperate for, that we don't have on live anymore. I just found out that a pretty famous YouTuber, I didn't know because I'm so out of the loop, just basically lost everything with a, anime CP file or some. Anyway, doesn't matter. But I miss the podcast. I miss men with an opinion spewing their shit about the LCU and the internet. I miss it. I will be the first to say I miss the fuck out of that on live. And I really think that Ken and Scooter could pick that up. I hope they do. Who the fuck am I? Rulist, I hope Denmark is well. Alcohol is the reason.
I thought one of the things he was strong at was running a show solo and doing it in duos. I'm very shocked about this move that he decided to do this, but I think he's really good. I hope he comes back. Whether they turn it into a podcast or not, who knows where, Cash's identity has always been Denmark to me. Not a shot at Scooter and them. But,
well, it was his show. That show was made for him.
Yeah. Well, if Denmark's out there, I hope you come back, brother. Shake it off. You know what I mean?
And Roscoe, you're right. But, do you guys agree or disagree that there's a chance to get, because, look, Ken is so great at covering stuff, and I don't know. I spoke with him sober. Good, Angie. Good. He's okay. I didn't want to bother him. No offense, I was too cold to give a shit about anybody else but myself. I didn't like Denmark at first, but he grows on you.
Stronger in different places.
Yeah, Cupid, I agree. And he's such an intelligent young man. And, he's got a lot of dreams and aspirations, and he was streaming before he came to the LCU, and I have no doubt that he'll be streaming after. So I wish him nothing but the best. It was great to have gotten to know him. He
also has a lot of pushback from other people in his life, too.
Yeah, he still lives at home. He's got time. Yeah, exactly. That's a huge one. That's huge for sure.
It is.
Now, the other person that actually lost their job, like as far as monetarily, is Breadstick.
Oh, no.
I love my breadstick. But it was kind of humorous. It was very humorous. Keem has such a great way of doing things. This is going to turn into a two-parter because we're going to talk about Sweet Tea on the second end. But He was moving Sweet Tea to...
Can I ask you a question before you go on to this?
Uh-huh.
Just real quick, because you were talking about Cash. If they decide going forward that Denmark's gone and it's just Scooter and Ken, do you think the show should be rebranded and renamed?
I don't know.
See, why do you look so shocked sometimes when I ask questions? Like I gotta say something. I'll say something. It should be like
because it was just a weird thing to circle back to. Okay, so the reason
we didn't finish. You just quickly
I just didn't think
That's why I
that.
had to interrupt you at times. Because
Okay.
you'll just move on. And I won't even get to fucking comment or do anything on that
I'm
shit.
sorry.
That's
I
something you got to
apologize.
work on, ma'am.
Yeah, but I don't think anybody gives a shit if the show is going to get rebranded or
gives-
not. We're talking about people
It's a
that
good
lost their
question.
job. Okay.
It's
All
not
right.
about what they give a shit or not. It's a question.
Okay, what do you guys want to rebrand it to? I love Denmark. It's sad to see him enter. Yeah.
I just said should it. I didn't say rebrand it.
Locale taint. Shut up, Graham. You're such a shit. All right. No, I don't think I'm better.
You're meat
than Joe.
today? You're meat today? You want to be meat today, Joe?
No, I'm not being mean. I was just asking a question. All right, I'll be nice.
I mean, we can.
I
be
thought that
meat.
is what he said. That's not what you said. You didn't say, should the show be rebranded?
That's
Yes,
what I
he
said.
did.
Okay. All right. I wanted to, yeah.
That's it.
Why change
You
the
could
name?
have
It's
said
not
no,
up to me.
move on.
Well,
Fuck you.
no, I don't want to be rude. I mean, if that's a valid question that you had, I'm trying to get through all the people. I mean, it's been a busy weekend, you guys.
Fuck you in your ass. How about that?
Yes, Sleepy Shortcut Denmark has taken his leave. And I'm pretty sure that it's probably pretty permanent. It seems like. It seems like, who knows? Who knows? I don't think anything's ever permanent in the LCU. And as far as the show goes, I love the name Cash. It could get rebranded, but I think it's a fun name. It will always remind me of Denmark because, it was his show. But
Yeah, and that's the reason why I asked that. Can some shows move on past that?
yeah, that'll be that's a good question actually. To see if they can carry on the Cash name. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Okay, Denmark is young.
Right.
He is young. So breadstick.
Yes.
So Keem goes up to, I think it was Rewind. I don't know. All my shows are mixing together now. And he starts telling them, well, they were talking about Sweet Tea and that tonight's gonna be her last episode on Bus, and she's moving to Alpha with Phantom. And Billy and Zay said, well, what about Breadstick? And he said, who? He said, I forgot he worked for me. It's like, Keem, come on! I love Breadstick! But Breadstick did get demoted to intern, and I hope he can work his way back up there. I bet you it's because he wasn't on any other shows that Keem didn't really know who he was. He was just on that one show, and I think if he gets himself out there, he'll get a place back. I liked Breadstick. I thought he was a lot of fun. I know he was late a couple of times, and I know he had a couple issues, but I really liked him.
One announcement I did miss is why she got demoted, or why Sweet Tea is going Alpha.
I
Well,
don't
I
think
didn't catch
nobody
that.
said yet.
oh yeah,
Nobody
they've
said.
said. I
Oh.
mean, look,
I don't see it though.
here's the deal. Bus is taking on a whole new idea. Bus has turned into the drama bus. It is drama. Okay, and that's great. That's awesome. It has evolved. It evolved right out of Sweet Tea's wheelhouse, where Sweet Tea was just kind of there. She wasn't able to perform. She wasn't able to shine on her own show. So this way, if he puts her over on Alpha, he opens up a spot for one of these Squirrel World girls to come in and really take that show to the next level. And it gives Sweet Tea a chance to work with her best friend. I mean, Phantom is her best friend in the network, so I just hope that he allows her to do all her fun stuff that we all miss, and I know he will. They work great together. I feel bad for Sweet Tea. She keeps getting moved. She does. Just
This
remember,
is not a decision made by her?
no.
Oh,
Interesting.
Wait.
Yeah, I
Put
didn't know
breadstick
it
on
was
Bus.
just, mutual. If she had
Exactly.
the chance to stay.
I'll be real honest. I mean, look, when you get moved off of shows, you have to ask yourself why, right? You have to. You guys can be mad at me all you want for what I'm about to say. I don't give a flying fuck. But when you get moved off of a show, it's probably because you're not aligning with that show. I am being as nice as I can and say that Sweet Tea no longer aligned with where that show was going. That show is going in a major drama turn after we saw Milky the other night. It's very clear where that show wants to go and needs to go. And Sweet Tea didn't add to the conversation. She didn't. She she was lost, and she made it very clear. You could tell she was lost. That's not what she wanted. Sweet Tea enjoyed her old bus where she got to do her skits and her drawings and just be goofy. And I really think that she'll get to do that now. So, I think that it was...
And Phantom will help her tremendously. I love Phantom.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being on a show with Phantom. He's great.
They've already been on... For those of you that don't know, they've already been... Sweet Tea started with Phantom back in the day. So I think... Was that her first show? I think that was her first show.
But tech
and I agree, Sleepy Short. She's got
a first show. She was with the girls first, and then she got moved to Tech
Oh
Talk.
yes. She was with the girls first.
Sweet Tea should have never agreed to ALR coming on Buzz. Yeah, exactly. Once ALR got there, I don't know about you guys, but it was pretty obvious to me, right? It was Dolls. Thank you. I couldn't remember.
That's what I just said. And another thing is, I thought that Sweet Tea and ALR's friendship would kind of keep them together because I didn't think ALR was just willing to work with anyone.
Gosh, I wish we'd quit using that word. I wish we would quit using that word here. We are not friends. We are co-workers. We're not friends. We're not. I care about you guys, but we need to quit saying friends because friends,
we can say friendly.
Yes, you can say friendly. You can say this and that, but so many people, like Glammy throws that friend word around way too much, in my opinion. We work together, we get together, I don't know. Darktism, going from the number 2 show to the worst show is rough.
Oh, no.
Well, I mean...
Phantom does a good show, though. If you watch it, he's very dedicated into trying to keep people entertained.
Oh,
so I like Phantom.
Me too, Coffee. Me too.
I love Phantom. He helped me try to learn OBS, but my tech person didn't teach me to learn the OBS.
Yeah, he took
Glammy
time
and Brentley are friends.
set up.
Yes, we know. Glammy and Brantley and Glammy and Desi are friends. Yes, those are her BFFs. We know. And, maybe they are. Look, for me, I need to know someone more than just meeting them one time. I don't know. I just feel like we throw that word around a lot. Candy is my friend, damn it. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean. There's nothing wrong with being friendly coworkers, but these people that say friends is so weird. So, yeah, she's going from the number 2 show to, I don't think they're the bottom, but yeah, a much lower show. And hopefully she can prove her worth and add to the show and, be there and have her equipment and everything ready and, do her part. And I bet you she'll move right up.
But just remember that Tuesday is bus tryouts. So anybody that wants to go on bus, Tuesday.
Well, Gidgy just made it sound like they already had it picked.
Oh, who?
I did?
Yeah, you said they're bringing in a girl. This makes room for a girl world girl.
Oh, yeah?
I'm just saying, you made it sound like they already had it picked. If they're doing tryouts, they're doing tryouts.
I mean, a girl world girl could be one of 10,000 different people. I don't know. I'm just saying, obviously, if you're going to try out for Bus, you're going to know something about Girl World since the star of Bus is Amberlynn Reed.
Is Amberlynn leaving too?
No! What? No! Sometimes I swear to God, I feel like I'm talking to the air.
Gotcha.
Exactly. Cookie, I'm going to read what Cookie said. Sweet Tea has been here how long, still has issues with her mic. She really isn't all that entertaining other than the burn book. She isn't loyal to any co-host she's had. Exactly. That's why, no offense, you're not going to see me shedding a whole lot of tears here. We know what happens. And if you're not working behind the show, I didn't say behind the scenes because I'm catching that now, and now everyone's saying it. I hear it everywhere. But, you got to put in work behind. You can't just show up and say, all right, tell me what to do, and I'm going to do it. Doesn't work that way. So, I wish her nothing but the best, but,
And good luck, Phantom, working with her as
John,
well. I know they did good.
Yeah. I think they'll be great together. I do. I think they will be great together.
Maybe Breadstick will intern for that show.
Maybe. I would love to it just be them for a while to let Sweet Tea really shine, because she really did when they were together before. That's where the Cletus and Luann stories originated, was with Phantom.
No, I didn't know that. But
well, that was where they started it. We used to pay. We used to have to pay because Phantom hated it so much, so we'd have to pay to get Cletus and Luann stories, like $10 a story. Yes, it was so fun. So I think it might be really good with her, actually.
But
truth. If Amberlynn Reed wanted your mama, you'd think she'd do it, huh? But she asked for Scooter. Sorry. Oh, I know you're so upset. Y'all crack me the fuck up.
Is the time gonna work with her?
You say it like
and
that
her
every time.
child?
Is the time? Yeah, the time. She's done that time before. I mean, look, it's a tough time. It's a tough time.
Yes,
There's no saying it's not a tough time, but she'll be all right.
Well, I think the important thing is that did anyone get to talk to her? Has she handled it well?
I haven't
Was
talked to her.
this a shock to her? Did she trip out in any way?
She doesn't spend a lot of time in the LCU, so none of us would know. I mean, she's not.
Okay, I'm just asking. I didn't know if something was missed or she released a message or she started screaming.
Yeah, Scooter's staying on bus.
Jesus.
I agree, Kelly. I don't disagree. I've read everything you've said, Kelly. I don't disagree with you one bit on any of your evaluations on that. I feel the same. Sweet Tea's only shined with Rastov. Yeah, I do agree. That's the only one that's really been able. Scooter and Sweet Tea with Rastov was my favorite part of Sweet Tea. But, she's got, look, she's sitting up there doing what? I mean, when you're on a show like that, you've got to be bringing just as much as everybody else. You can't just show up and say, I'm here. It doesn't work. So
I think the new bus is going to be a lot better than the old bus when it's said and done. I think it's going to be close.
What? No. Well, no, it's not going to be bus. This is Phantom Show. This is Alpha, so it's going to be different.
No, I'm talking about the new bus with Amberlynn, and if they bring in some drama girls, I think it'll really be way much better than the old bus.
Oh, yeah.
I think the ceiling's much higher now.
Depending on what drama girls they bring in. You liked Breadstick more than Sweet? I loved Breadstick. I feel bad. Did y'all see it? He did a meatball and spaghetti challenge. He was so damn cute. Little fan. Things not working. God bless America.
What is a meatball and spaghetti challenge?
He made himself.
Yes, he literally made meatballs at his computer. I didn't finish watching because I was grossed out.
Okay, that's too hot.
That's pretty impressive. Meatballs at the computer made from scratch?
Yes.
No. It was pretty good.
Yes,
it was funny. So something else happened before we continue to talk about the changes in the LCU last night. I don't know if anybody caught Wild last night. Coffee, I saw you mention it earlier. But unfortunately, Lucifina was having an argument with her partner. It bled into live, and he had cut her internet, and it just, it was verbal. It was verbal, but it's nothing anybody loves to hear, right? So thoughts and prayers for our Lucifina, please. I don't really want to go into it too much because I know people will cover it and probably play it, and I don't want to do that, but yeah.
That's terrible. I was in a relationship like that, and my person did that to me all the time.
Nobody's heard from Goten. I will say, Goten, if you hear this, we would just like to know you're okay, everything's okay. But yeah, nobody's heard from Goten T.
Why? What do you mean? He didn't take the Sweet Tea news good or something?
We don't know. That's her BFF, her really good friend. Goten is her,
ride or die.
There you go.
This might give him a chance more to be around her now that she's on Alpha. He could probably call in there. He'd probably get dragged in a lot more up there. This could be a blessing for good old Goten.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sure it'll be great. So, let's see. We covered Sweet Tea, which is probably the biggest news, and Breadstick, and Denmark. My goodness. And then we talked about Lucifina. What else is there? I'll let
How
you guys
about
do the
Tommy
next topic.
C?
The
Tommy C and Billy the Fridge.
All right, y'all want to go there next? So I'll be honest. Everybody knows I love Tommy C and I love Billy. I like them both. When Billy wrote that in Discord yesterday, I 100% never thought he meant I'm quitting. Anybody that knows Billy knows he wouldn't just write "I quit" and walk away. Come on, it was so obvious. I said that when someone asked me about it, I'm like, obviously he was talking about some kind of argument or something and he quit, right? I even said it in live chat. It's like if you know Billy, you know there's no way he would just type out "I quit." I promise you he would face the music. He wouldn't do it like my bitch ass or somebody else did. He would do it the correct way. And if you know Billy, you know. I don't know how anybody could think he wouldn't. So, excuse me.
I don't think that I ever thought he was going to quit. There is something I do want to say about the whole Billy front. I was very shocked on Friday how nice they were to Iceman that night. He kept it very professional, but I think there should have been more room for promos that night. I watched the whole 4-hour show. It wasn't as interesting as I thought it could be. And the other big thing with the whole Billy thing has been the rise of Iceman.
Wow. Okay. Great.
Oh, Barkley, yeah. The F slur, I think, yeah. Look, I'm not holding anything against her for yelling at no. Oh my gosh.
Who's yelling what?
Excuse me. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Okay, so the Billy, did you guys think he quit yesterday?
No. Like I said, I didn't think he quit. I just said I wish on Gold he would have went harder on Iceman. And
harder
yeah,
how?
he was all over the place this weekend. I don't think I
stayed up with Xylee till almost 5 o'clock in the morning, so I really didn't see it till like 4.
Yeah, I watched a lot this weekend. I watched Reapers. I watched their 4-hour show, and when I was doing the Rebel of the Day shit, and I just thought, after that whole Iceman thing on Friday, I thought Billy could have been a little bit more harder on the guy, and he kind of just was a little bit more mellow.
Why would he be hard? Why would you want him to be harder? Harder how? Explain to me what you mean.
Well, I think this is a place of promos. Mm-hmm. Iceman was cutting promos all day Friday. We'll talk about that in a little bit. And I thought when Billy went on Gold with them after kind of, I'm not saying Iceman was being disrespectful, but I just thought he could have been a little bit more, put the guy in his place more. And that's what makes these shows good, is when two people are going back and forth, and their back and forth on Friday night was very minuscule.
All right, then.
What the hell is that?
It is. Right.
It's my heat. It's the only heat I have. Leave me alone. It made a funny
you
noise.
Hug it?
Yes.
That's not a great heater if you could hug that bitch. Those things are supposed to be scalding fucking hot.
I know, it's not. It's a little warm right here. There's one little element that comes just right here. Fuck off. Fuck off. It said P4. I don't know what P4 is. Oh, thank you. Praise Jesus. Okay, hi.
She's going to freeze her ass off.
No, don't start spinning. Oh, God bless America. Why is there a fan on? Turn the fan off. Jesus Christ. Okay.
She's going to freeze her ass off.
All right, we're all right. We're all right. The maintenance people will be here soon, I'm sure. Okay, all right. I have to put it between my legs. Keep everything warm and toasty.
Nice place to keep it.
Okay, hang on. I missed MJ. Hang on, babe. Hang on, because we got into something.
Someone said, what's your thoughts on him bringing up Batgirl's husband?
Oh, the whole piece. I don't know. Look, I watched Zay go through this when I was just a viewer, and it broke my heart. I don't think that any woman should ever be, there's no, if you're comfortable with what you do with your body, exactly, that's your thing. Bringing up her husband, hey, look, he knows maybe he went a little too far there, I'm sure. I don't necessarily agree with that, no. I don't think we should bring other family members into it, so I'll leave it at that. MJ had asked earlier, do you think Wonder Woman will go pink now and try for Bob?
Paulie, thank you for the 2. I think that I easily took MVP this weekend.
Oh.
Thank you, Paulie.
Paulie, you have got everybody talking, you bitch. Everybody is talking about your ass. You need to either get your ass up here and start writing for us behind the scenes or fucking come try out, because holy shit.
Shout out to Paulie.
Paulie is...
A quick question, Gidgy.
Last night on Rewind, Paulie. What?
Can we get like I don't know if I'm allowed to ask this, but can we get a sound effect like how Gold has?
Yeah.
When they do like the $2, they have that cool little song or whatever.
Well, they're fixing it. That was a mistake. It's supposed to go for 10 and up. But yeah, absolutely. Keem is hitting each show, and that's this
I thought
is
they were starting to integrate the $2 sound effect. That's why I just thought it'd be cool to have one. Because occasionally
I have a small soundboard too.
Oh, look at you.
It's not hooked up yet.
Okay.
But it can be hooked up.
Very
I need
nice.
one more part. Yes. It's somebody to show me how to program it.
I know you already moved on from Bus, but would you like to see Roxy on Bus?
Roxy?
Oh,
if it was possible?
Shit.
No, I waited.
Oh, I would.
If it was possible.
I would. Okay. Oh, I hope she tries out. Oh my God, I didn't even think about that.
How about Savage?
He's fair game, just like ALR's girlfriend. Yeah, see, Sassy Italian, and that's just it. Look, I decided when I told, I talked to Scooter before I did this, and once I hit the go live button and I was up there with Yo Mama and Tina, I relinquished any privacy of family or things like that, because I knew it was going to get found out, right? It's hard. You can't keep, it's very, very hard. However, I will never agree with weaponizing people's spouses or offspring or family, period. That I don't like. I just don't. You can, especially someone like Billy the Fridge, he's got a sharp enough tongue. He doesn't need to go there. But I understand why he went there. I do. It's just, Roxy can't do it. Oh, that's right. Shit.
Zuda never got punished for putting Scooter's belongings in the water?
I don't know. She didn't? I don't. All that, I'll be real honest, that whole, week after that is kind of a thing to me, because I was helping him packing up and helping look for... I don't even know what happened in the LCU that week. I would have... Yes.
Amber said last night that she wanted Roxy interesting.
Oh, Keem already said no on Roxy. Okay. Yeah, I figured it would be, but someone like that, I think, is what they're looking for. I think they're looking for someone that can give a little bit of push to Amber. I don't think they're looking for another yes man to sit in that seat. I think it. Yeah,
I think the problem with Roxy is there would be a point where she would be unprofessional, and people would get pissed off. Shit would get leaked.
Right.
And it would probably be behind the scenes. I think if he knew she could behave herself, that'd be one thing, but we all know what she's going to do.
Too bad I got an eye doctor.
I love what Sweet Pea called her a goblin. That was my favorite Roxy nickname, the Goblin.
Too bad I got an eye doctor appointment tomorrow.
Why, you getting glasses?
Excuse me.
Yes. I broke mine.
I need to get new glasses. I hate it.
Yes. Or I would try out.
Hang on, Gidgy, that's a stupid take. Amber's girlfriend made vlogs, put herself out there. Oh, okay. So if Beck is...
Yes.
Or not Beck, I'm sorry.
All of them. All of her
John,
girlfriends.
You're right. She would leak scripts. That's right.
All of Amber's girlfriends have been...
There was. We'll say
in
that.
public.
Yeah.
So, all of them.
Now, that's different. If you're a public... Like my son, I could never get upset with anyone. Even when he was just helping me on Queens, I would never get upset with anyone saying anything about him because he put himself out here. Once you put yourself out there, you're fair game.
And all of her girlfriends have. So they're all... Except Feline is the only one that has not. all the rest of them have. So when people say, ew, don't talk about them, don't talk about them, they put themselves out there. And they still continue
There's a fucking
to
bug
make
on
money.
Ah! Sorry.
Is your, Candy, did you make your hair darker? Your
No,
hair looks different today.
actually,
Is it darker?
no. Just the lighting's different. I can't turn on my
Oh.
light. That light. What's it
Oh,
called?
okay.
This one.
Did you guys lose power this weekend?
Yes.
No,
Oh, sorry.
I didn't, thank God, but we're getting the sleet and rain right now, so we may. But I have to go to the doctor tomorrow, so I hope he don't. I ain't had my glasses for a month, so I'm missing them.
Yeah.
You haven't had your glasses for a month. Are you nearsighted or farsighted?
I am,
Sorry, I'm
what's the one when I can see up close?
You can see up close,
can
so
see.
you're farsighted.
Yeah,
Right.
ain't it opposite?
It's opposite.
And I have astigmatism, so
I have astigmatism.
I
so-
went about 60 days ago because I get my shit done at Walmart.
Mhm.
And they told me my frames were broken. I accidentally sat on them. And they were like, oh, you can purchase new frames and we'll put your lenses in for $60. I said, that's dumb when I got an eye appointment in 30 days. That's stupid.
Yeah,
Did you
Well,
what
no,
month
I-
is Fat Camp in?
I missed that, Kelly. I'm glad. Yeah, the booze is just I can't. I don't even watch it. I really don't. I don't. Yeah. Anyway. What?
Did you
Yes,
know
I
what month
do.
Fat Camp is in?
March 13th.
You got your
Interesting.
shirt yet? Did you get your
No.
shirt yet?
I don't think I'm integrated like that yet to where I'd get shirts. I think you got to be a host a lot longer and do a lot more stuff before you're valid of getting a shirt. At least for me.
Oh.
I would imagine all hosts are getting shirts.
Mm.
No, I acknowledged it. Fuck you. That's not normal. I thought roaches didn't like the cold.
Never
No
had them. I can
snakes.
tell you their behaviors.
Snakes don't. Snakes
Did
do
you
not.
see Albert yesterday
Yes.
underneath? I don't fuck with snakes. I don't fuck with snakes. I thought I don't fuck with snakes. I do not.
I fell asleep during that part. Did they actually find a snake?
Was it a snake or
Uh,
a possum?
He said yeah. Don't. You're right. You are so right, Sicilian. This is so
Because
gross.
I
Did
know
they
for a
find it?
fact.
I'm sorry, I
Did they
just read
find the
this
snake
about
yet?
here's my problem. I get it, the drinking. I get it. It's fun. We all hang out and drink and people have fun. Maybe I'm just old. Maybe I'm just a recovering alcoholic. I don't know. But I mean, I'm reading things on here that Scooter apparently puked and had puke in his beard and came back. I mean, that's just disgusting. I'm sorry. It is.
What, and people enjoyed this?
Apparently.
Jesus Christ. Sorry, Scooter, to hear that. Nothing worse than throwing up
He
online. I don't
puked
know
on
if I'd be
himself
able to live with
Saturday
myself.
morning, and I'm not the first person to say it. I know you're not, Kelly.
Well, dry January's coming to an end, folks. It's about to be a whole new month.
Yay. It's 2 hours. It's 2 hours for the most part that we stream. I just don't know that we need to get that fucking drunk that we're puking on ourselves or that we don't understand what's going on. Or, look, there are plenty of hosts that do it. There are plenty of hosts that do it. I used to be one of them. And it's just, I don't know.
My hot take is I'll be shipped off in 5 days.
Oh, where?
You're being shipped off where?
I have no clue. I just
I think he's made all his changes.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure all the changes have been made.
Oh.
I
I
mean,
thought
those
on the
were-
first of the month they tell you if you're good enough to go on or they move you.
Huh? I've never heard that.
Yeah.
First of the month, that the schedule gets made. What do you mean never heard of that?
No. The schedule doesn't change? What?
I thought every 30 days, Keem comes out and makes an announcement. This will be your February schedule.
Oh, I'd fucking quit. No. Now, there are times where he will go through changes, but it's not a monthly thing at all. No. See, here's the deal. We've already got people that are upset because they pay pig to one show, that person gets moved, and that, right? So he's trying to keep that to a minimum. Nobody wants people moving from show to show to show. He especially doesn't want that because it's harder for the fans, it's harder for our schedules, everything. So when he makes those moves, yes, ideally he's going to try to make them around the first of the month for, I'm sure, payroll reasons to make it easier. But I don't think that I've been here seven months, and I think we've had maybe 2 or 3 major changes. 2 major changes. In scheduling and the way the shows are and everything. And in that time, we've also grown from having, 12 shows to 18. Or actually, when I started, it was 10 shows, right? We weren't on a full 24-hour, I don't think.
I
don't remember.
10? I don't even think it was 10.
Yeah, when I was, it was 10 for sure.
Someone said $50 shots is crazy. Well, the problem is that they do 20. People end up getting that motherfucker fucked up.
I think Xylee and Scooter both do 50. I think most people that do shots do 50. I know Xylee did 20 one night and got really fucked up and couldn't.
There was a time on Milkers where they did 20 and the show fell apart. They got so
I did 20. That was the night that I sang "Lil Cow, Gidgy. It's a lil cow."
Thank God I don't remember that.
Okay, do the smaller shows schedules change every month? See, that sucks. I didn't realize that. I really didn't realize.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you, Gidgy. I'm not trying to be a motherfucker, but the last couple months, there's been changes at every month. I was an example of that.
LBJ or LBB. That is the weirdest name.
In my personal mind, I didn't think I did a good enough job to stay on this show, so that's why I thought I was going to get moved.
We do $20 and move it to $50. Okay, yeah. See, exactly. You can start with $20 shots and then move it to $50 every month. Oh, Brantley, every month? Okay, I'm wrong. I am wrong. I apologize.
Sometimes you got to let me speak. That's what I said. I'm not fully retarded.
You're not retarded.
I'm not aware of Keem making changes every month. There have been months that I promise there were not changes.
You must be high on mushrooms or something, lady. Changes every month. There's changes almost every day.
Okay. Oh, Pesci and Pauly would be interesting.
Yes.
We had a good run, though, and I'll always be thankful for meeting Gidgy, and I got nothing bad to say about her.
Same.
What's Sweet Tea gonna say tonight about Scooter and ALR? Come on, is she gonna flip? She's flipped on everyone else. Is she gonna flip?
What's crazy is when I asked that earlier, you looked at me funny and veered away from it. I was like, yeah, did she speak out? Has anybody heard from her? I think she's gonna be upset. I mean, when you're going from bus to alpha, that would be like being the manager at a hotel and then going to go work at Burger King.
But are you going to be able to hear her talk?
But what if you're a better person at Burger King than you are at the hotel?
And that's great. And I hope she does flourish. She's a very nice woman. I know she doesn't mean harm to anybody.
No.
And I hope she does good. And I like Phantom a lot. So I hope it helps him out as well because he's a good man.
Maybe it's not always... Okay, that's what I... Okay.
Are you going to be able to hear her? Are you going to be able to hear her talk, though?
You think, John? That's what I think's going to happen. I think it'll go on Scooter, not ALR. I don't think she'll turn on ALR yet. I think it'll go Scooter.
You won't be able to hear her talk anyway.
Oh, she's going to be pissed. Oh, I would imagine she's going to be pissed. But I love Alpha. And I think Alpha's been, look, he's done some pretty amazing things over there. on that channel, and he's going against the times he was going against was live. Now he's moved to the middle of the night. Yeah, I guess you're right. We do have changes all the fucking time. Jesus Christ. I just tried to make it sound better. I was glazing. We do fucking we have changes every fucking week, actually. Jesus, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right,
looking
Joe.
At me like I just killed somebody.
No, because the reason I'm looking at you like that is because you're like, oh, I'm gonna get moved. It was fun. What the fuck? Why? Okay, if you're gonna get moved, where are you gonna get moved? Where do you think you'd be a better fit? Where do you think if you were Keem and he said, I just can't stand this Pesci guy with Gidgy?
I might get fully demoted. They might just put me on intern and say, yeah, you could go game on the game channel, or maybe they'll send me to Alpha too. I don't know. I just said the only reason why I said that was, to be honest with you, Gidgy, I didn't think I did a good enough job for you in the month I've been here. I've told you that behind the scenes. Me and you are similar in this way. We do better when the person across from us is much better than we are. And I don't want to, this channel gets good viewership, and I don't want to be the guy to bring that down. I just want to be the guy that can help add the shit. I just didn't think I
have you ever been told that you're the guy bringing down numbers or not doing good enough? Has that ever even crept out of my mouth? Have I ever said anything that would make you think that?
One of my nicknames, other than Joe Pesci, was actually Future. And sometimes the reason why people used to call me Future is because I'm a good judge of what's going to happen in the future. Now, I could be wrong.
Now, see, what it feels like to me is you're setting yourself up for failure by saying that. If that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like, okay, you know what? I don't think I've done really great, which I know you've said behind the scenes you haven't, and I've tried to tell you that you are, that we're growing, that we're learning. And I think you're saying that because you don't think you're good enough. And I keep telling you you are. People tell you you are. You've had people donate to you telling you you're good. You just need to get out of your own head.
I don't think it's me saying I'm not good. I think it's more of a situational thing.
John Pond, you son of a... John Pond would like to know some of the amazing things done on Alpha.
Thank you, John.
So, as I was just talking about, I thought it was amazing when breadstick was made into a spaghetti meatball dish. I liked that they have good conversations. And we just hit a goal for Phantom to get a tattoo at Fat Camp.
What you got that look in your eye?
Well, we're trying to think of all the amazing things that's done on Alpha because I said they're so amazing.
Let's pivot. I like when Candy does the let's pivot. Let's pivot.
Oh, sassy
Italian.
We
could pivot. Yes.
Of love. Is she even invited to Fat Camp? Who?
Not me.
Wait. If Gidgy's working on her glazing to stop on Queens, she's also stopped glazing. I know. Trust me, Joe. You were great on this show. Shut the fuck up already. Many people watching because you're here. You call out Gidgy when she's Gidgying. And that's... Trust me behind the scenes.
Let me just say something real quick. When I try to be a motherfucker to her, some people will be like, oh my God, how can he do that? I have to be a motherfucker to her for this shit to work sometimes. That's the problem, folks.
And what have I told you? What have I told you behind the scenes when you do that? What have I told you?
When you're thinking in your head, this dude's being a motherfucker, I have to be. Or you will get some crazy shit where I'm like, damn, maybe. I appreciate that, Kelly. I think out of all people to say something nice, if you're one of them, that's a win for me. So, thank you. We'll see. Yeah. I mean, maybe I overlook it. I just, when I say that, Gidgy, it's because I wish I brought more. I wish it was like the show would start and I'd be like, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rebel. Today we got this going on where Gidgy's going to be a fucking on a wheel. And we're going to, throw a knife at her or something like that. I just think I wish I've done more for you. Because I don't want time to go by and she's like, I don't know.
You and I talk a lot behind the scenes, and you know where you stand with me, and you know what I've told you that works on screen versus off, right? People enjoy the fact that you are not going to let me. And the other thing I want you to do, and I've told you this, catch me when I start glazing. Like just then when I said Alpha does amazing things. They don't do amazing things. It's a boring fucking show. We all know it's boring, but we watch it because we love Phantom. All right? Fine. I said it. Fuck.
Well, I would say, I'll give Phantom this credit. I mean, he does execute a plan, whether it's a boring one or whatever. And I don't watch enough to say because I'm usually getting ready during those times. But he does execute something, and I got to condemn him for that. Because it isn't easy coming up with something to do over 2 hours up here in this universe. It is very difficult.
Yeah, no, it is.
Especially when he streams all weekend.
I will say something amazing that he does is he does the weekends, and you can pretty much guarantee if nobody's live on the weekend, Phantom will be live, and that is pretty awesome. I tried it.
And he's ready to go at all hours.
Yeah,
boom,
and he's willing to help all the channels.
That.
Commend. You don't want to condemn it. You want to commend it. Condemn means put down. Commend, bring up. No, I just no biggie. It's no biggie. I do that all the time. I say so. I'll think of it. I do the same thing you just did with condemn and commend, with something else. Sweet Tea having a younger child. You're gonna do all those arts. Look, here's the deal for Sweet Tea. It's 2 hours. It sucks. Yes, it's early. Phantom's managing to do it. He also has a child that he has to take to and from work and to school. And he also has a full-time job. And he manages to do that time. So if Sweet Tea has a problem with that time, then she should probably find a job where she can make this kind of money working 2 hours a day somewhere else.
Or maybe she doesn't want to do that.
With the double deuce, Phantom's tattoo goal, and we don't know who's invited. Interesting about the tattoo thing.
Oh, God, oh, shit.
Gidgy, what would you rather have?
Oh, shit.
A goal that made you dye your hair or a goal that made you get a tattoo?
Dye my hair.
And Candy, I want you to answer this too.
Dye my hair. I don't have tattoos.
Okay. Is it because your skin's too braille? If you got brittle skin like you,
No.
not smart to get a tattoo?
No, I've never felt passionate enough about anything to keep it on my body.
What about you, Candy? You're a host, a paid, not an intern. They put a goal in front of you, dyed hair or tattoo. Which one are you hoping gets selected? Because obviously they'll pick the one you don't, but which one are you hoping?
Tattoo all day long. And I have my tattoo guy lined up. So he can come.
Thank you, Paulie, for the number
house.
2.
Yes, tattoo.
Did you want to read Paulie's?
I love pay.
Yeah. I didn't want to be an interrupter. Rather listen to NPR than Sweet Tea and Phantom Stream. Who's NPR?
It's a political it doesn't matter. It's just.
Oh.
I think they're
How
saying.
about you? What would you rather have done? Dyed hair, tattoo.
Dude, I would love to say dyed hair. You know what I mean? I've been bald for so fucking long. What I don't like about tattoos is if I'm doing a business deal with somebody or I'm selling a more expensive car, I don't want them to look at me as some Goomba. You know what I mean? For me, it's more about professionalism.
Goomba.
You put it somewhere you can cover up.
I do have one tattoo.
I thought it was. Wait, in PR
and it's on my back leg, and there's a crazy story with it.
Oh, sorry, I got it confused with the Republic. Sorry, I got it confused with something else. It's a rap group. NPR is a rap group. My
Thank
mistake.
you, John.
I thought it was something. It's the American.
Shout out to the mods today for showing up and the glorious members that are always here. And to the Grays. Me and Gidgy are a fan of the Grays. Shout out to the 542 in the scripture.
Yeah, I know. I left I'm sorry. I can't. All right. So tattoos. So yeah, Phantom has a goal. I guess he's going to get a tattoo at Fat Camp. So I guess Phantom is going to Fat Camp and there's a tattoo artist coming to Fat Camp. I'm not sure how that works, but apparently Angie and AMAC know.
I think maybe it'd be cool if I had like a painter that could come here and paint a face on my head. And then I do the show like this and it looks like there's a face and then I put the hat on there.
That would be fun. I like that.
Figure out a way
I like
to talk or do a scene or something.
Yes, I agree, Cookie. Do you have any tattoos, Joe?
Yes. I got a tattoo on my back leg. It's in Chinese writing. And I mean, and you know what's funny was when I got this tattoo, I'm like, I wonder if this really says this.
Does it?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Have you
I found out it did.
Okay, good.
I don't want to say I met an Asian guy, but I talked to somebody that just knew shit.
Good.
And it says Water Boy, and the story behind it was it's kind of like a dark story. There was a drug that they used to call water. I'm sorry, this is going to gross people out. But it was done on a cigarette. You would take the butt out of the cigarette, and you would dip the cigarette in, I guess it was embalming fluid.
Oh, formaldehyde. Yeah, yeah. I've heard of this.
We would smoke the cigarette. Now, I don't want to say I did that a lot. I did that twice, but the second time I did it, for some reason, I was convinced to get a tattoo that says Water Boy on the back of my leg. One of the biggest regrets of my life. I don't want to say I'm embarrassed because I remember what kind of underground motherfucker I was, but it was something when I was very young. We'll say 20.
Okay.
It's a 22-year-old tattoo.
But at least it's Chinese writing, so it's not like, you don't have a picture of Adam Sandler as the water boy on the back of your leg, right? So, I mean, it could be worse.
Thank you for the gifted. It was stupid.
Thank you, T-Berry, very much.
And it was a lot of pain, and I regret it.
Okay. And that's the only one you have?
That's the only one I got.
All right. Now, did you never get any more because you regretted that one, or just decided you just weren't a tattoo guy?
Yeah. You know what? Forever's a long time. And like I said, on the arms, never. Because usually my arms are being showed and I have to, do business or whatever.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess it didn't matter. Some people don't give a fuck about tattoos. I just was never a tattoo guy. I'm not good with pain.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I hate the dentist. You know what I mean? I never had a cavity, though. What's crazy is this. I fucking lost my retainer when I was younger, and my parents got me braces, and my shit got all fucked up. But I never really took care of my teeth the way you're supposed to, but I never had a cavity. So somehow that's a fucking win.
Oh, good genes.
Yeah, they pulled a few teeth in prison, yeah.
Sorry. I keep messing with
you again, Paulie. Holy smokes. Pesci looked like he got the razor wire tattoo. Wasn't in jail, actually. For starters, in jail, here's what's funny. If you got a tattoo in jail, you're not allowed. So if someone's doing, let's just say they're doing a face of your mother, they could be halfway done with it, and if you get caught, they'll take all the tattoo guy's shit to where you might have a tattoo of half your mother's face on your body. The guy who's doing the tattoo could get sent to the hole. They could take his shit. It could take them months before they could sneak all the shit back in.
Oh,
so you could get a tattoo in prison of a dog, and it might be the dog's ass. That got done in your fuck.
God! Oh, Jesus Christ!
So,
yeah. No, see, I love tattoos like Batgirl. She has her really pretty tattoos. Nightmare, really pretty tattoos. He's taken the time. I like nice tattoos. The prison ones are the ones where you can tell they just. I don't like that. It
like
has
the wrestlers that get the idea, the designs, kind of like Roman Reigns has got that tribal shit. That's cool shit.
Yeah,
but
no, for sure.
The money
I agree.
and the holy smokes, I would have to be buff to do that. You know what I mean?
Have you seen Nightmare? He's got the dragon. What is it? You guys help me. It's a dragon on one side, and the other side is a. God, I don't remember. Nightmare has beautiful artwork. I mean, it is gorgeous. I love good tattoos.
Oh, I apologized to him this weekend. And he was shocked. Did? Yes.
Good for you.
Nice, yes.
I like Nightmare. I like Nightmare. Nightmare is our moral police, and I actually respect that about him. But I really think Nightmare's a good guy. I have no issues with Nightmare at all.
He didn't never understand why I had a problem with him until I told him.
I think this week there's a couple hosts I never met, and maybe I'll pop in on their shows just to introduce myself.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a great
I mean,
idea. It's a great idea. Yeah, I think. Look, I think that it is important. You know, I went on a world tour when I started. I wanted to make sure everybody knew who Gidgy was, and because all it does
I've
is
only
draw
jumped on
attention.
2 shows ever, and it's not because I don't want to. It's because I feel like, am I out of place by just going? Now, Gidgy, let me ask you this: would you yourself go in waiting, or would you just go in?
Depends what show. Depends what show.
And I'm not talking about Queens. I get the
Right.
Queens thing.
Queens, Live, Bus. Those shows I would definitely not jump up on. I know. I
Right,
just wouldn't.
I agree.
I'm trying to think.
I mean, unless you
Rewind.
were a part of the show and it was needed.
Right. Rewind I would if I was called for. Same with Tommy C. It just depends. It depends what's happening on the show too.
If I wanted to meet Billy, should I try to go meet him on Rewind or should I go to Gold?
Gold, definitely.
Like,
Yeah, I would say
fucking
Gold because Rewind
I
is.
love the
they're
sound
so-
effect on Gold when they donate. That shit gets, dude. I fucking wish we
24K.
had a sound effect like that. Yeah, that 20 folk. Yeah, that shit's rough. I love that. Shout out to the fridge.
Exactly, Tommy.
It
Bus
kind
is
of
not
gets the
good
show
enough.
going when you hear that shit. I don't know.
Well, the reason I say that, Perry, is because I feel like pepperoni. Sorry, is I feel like the more organized shows that lots like right now, if somebody jumped up, it wouldn't derail my show at all, right? But if you're like a Rewind type show where you're in the middle of trying to get through 18 shows or whatever you're trying to get through that day, they have to stay really
on point.
on point.
Target.
Yeah, thank you. Whereas some shows don't. So that's all I meant by that. It's a really, it's one of those you never really know one way or the other.
Maybe I'll show up to the bus tryout, even though I know I won't make it. I'll just show up.
Show
Fuck
up.
it, right?
Hey, you only get one shot, one opportunity. Make it last.
I wouldn't. I'll be honest. I wouldn't do that unless you're serious about it, because as a host, you don't want to waste anyone's time, right? So unless you're serious, now if you're serious about trying out for it, then I think that's great.
I just said I don't think I would make it. I would make the tryout serious. I've always done good on my tryout.
If you're interested in doing it, then I would absolutely do it. Yeah, I mean, but it's a girl world kind of show. But yeah.
No shit. You said don't waste their time. I can't wait to see how many serious fucking contestants they get that night. Let me see how many they get, and then that'll determine if I go on or not. Let me see how serious the panel is. I mean, if the first 3 people are like Skeeter, Jim Crick, and Don Knox, I'm jumping on. You know what I mean?
I don't see them. I don't see them, yeah. I think they're looking for serious, but who knows? Maybe they're not. I'm sorry. I just knocked it over again. This heater's an absolute nightmare. It's totally derailing me. I'm more worried about staying warm than I am doing the show. I'm sorry. He doesn't understand. Yeah, that's the only thing that scares me. I just don't want, I have no problem with you trying out for anything if you want. I think that's great. I just don't want, I just want you to know.
Honestly, I would do that because I would like to meet them, and maybe, you just do the tryout just to do it.
Yeah, no. If that's something you want to do, then you should do it. Absolutely.
And I'm not saying I'm not taking it serious. The reality is, you're right. They want the girl world. They want probably a face. I agree.
Yeah. I think that was what Keem said on Rewind last night, that he's looking to bring someone in from Girl World, but I could be wrong. You could be the perfect fit. Who knows? I don't know. I had no idea you'd be interested.
Well, no, I just said I wanted to jump on other shows, and no better than a tryout.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's a guarantee.
You said,
yeah.
I wouldn't jump on Jim Crick, and I wouldn't.
Those are the only 3. Those are the only 3 shows I said I wouldn't just jump in. But that's me.
Sure.
Everyone's different. Everyone's different.
I actually jumped on live once, and it was after the show was over, just to tell those guys they did a good job.
Well, that's nice.
Also, members waiting.
I'm glad Boogie's back. And guess what? Boogie gets to redeem himself today, folks. So later on, make sure you tune in to live, as Boogie gets a chance at redemption.
What's he doing?
I thought he was going IRL today, and they potentially have a sign. The first sign was either I said the N-word and I was forgiven. At first, they were saying
I do
they
too,
wanted him
Seth.
to carry it says I'm a racist, but then they realized he could probably get fucking killed. So he's gonna go to that square. Keem invited the fans to go down there to fucking throw shit at him or whatever. Shout out to the boss.
Yeah. No, I didn't think he was going to go today because of the snowstorm. He couldn't go anywhere. So I'm glad that he's going out.
MJ with the Finkel says, got any pointers for some newbies who might be interested in giving it a go?
Confidence. It's the number one thing. You have to be, if you're going to go up there, you have to be confident. You have to know you belong. You have to own it. And that's the most important thing to do up there because that's a big personality you're going to be next to. And as long as you're confident and you own it, I think that's the most important thing for me. If I was going to try out for it, that's what I would want to bring is my confidence. So I wouldn't let anyone shut me down, right? I'd know that I am a good fit.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, Jennifer. Maybe I will pop on gay. I actually donated to Zeta because I felt bad for her yesterday, so I gave her a little love. And I never met Nightmare, so I just want to meet some other people. That's all. I feel like I haven't said hello.
A good way to do that would be to do it in Discord. If you're just looking to meet hosts, meet them in Discord instead of going up on their shows. That way you kind of get to know them at a more relaxed setting.
I like how Gidgy's trying to tell me to meet people. I'm a fucking car guy, been to prison, fucking got tons of friends and all this shit. Dude, I'll know how to, when it's appropriate to jump on. I'm not a borderline retard. You see these motherfuckers jumping on every show left and right. You got Iceman popping up everywhere. There's nothing wrong with Joe Pesci popping up somewhere.
I didn't say there wasn't, but you just said you wanted to meet people. If you want to meet them, you'd think like you'd want to meet them offline where you could meet them. That's all I was saying.
All right, we'll see.
Do what you want to do.
I don't like the punishments that could get someone hurt in public. Yeah, I agree, Glam. I'm not a big. I don't. So the tattoo, I guess he can't get racist tattooed on him. So now he's gonna get. Did they ever decide on what he's gonna get tattooed on him?
No, not the light scene.
Yeah, that's right. Nightmare is not on gay anymore. Nightmare did resign from gay. So now it is Sour Power. Congratulations, sir. Given a second shot at a host role. So Sour Power and Zeta will be heading up gay tonight at, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I think? Pretty sure I'm right.
No. Bus is on at 8 our time. So.
Right. They're opposite bus.
I don't know. Oh, they're on the other circuit.
Uh-huh.
Okay. On B circuit.
Yes. Let's see. Sour Power
folks,
and
Zeta. We do have a Rebel of the Day for today.
Okay, let's do Rebel of the Day. Ready?
I mean, we could save it for the end.
We can do it now.
You want to do it now?
I got a kitty in my lap. He's a very happy, warm baby.
So cute.
If you want to go ahead and play the song, and then I'll let people know what we got.
I apologize. My thing is messed up, and my third monitor is actually down. Hang on, I'm trying to see if I can pull it up this way.
Rulis says cash thumbnail for the dose.
Oh, no. Oh,
Rulis, I wish we had a cool sound effect for when that... That'd be good.
Okay.
But ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to do Rebel of the Day. Of course, Rebel of the Day is where we shine light on creators that either cut a promo or did something crazy. No clip more than 2 minutes and like a half. And we got 3 good contestants. Oh, shit, he's back. Does that mean he's back?
No, the title was Rip the Goat, and the show goes on. Just like Billy says, and the show goes on. I love the way Billy says that.
And the show goes on. Yeah, do it more like that.
Yeah. All right.
Hold on,
So I apologize. We're going to pretend y'all just heard the song, and it is time for our Rebel of the Day. I promise that will be fixed tomorrow because I have this new monitor that's been sitting behind me, and I haven't used it. I promise I will. Because Scooter wants this broken one anyway. I don't know why. Oh, I think for chat. So whenever you're ready.
They also want to know if we got a Candy's Corner today.
Yes.
Candy's Corner will be in the end. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Go ahead and hit the music, Gidge. I do remember my first day. It didn't look quite like this.
Sorry,
but it was one hell of a day.
I don't have my other monitor, so I do not have the song. I'm trying to find it in my download history.
Would you loan it to Scooter?
No, it's just on my other... Hang on.
Well, shout out to the fans today. Fans, what did you see this weekend that went crazy? Anything nuts that we might have missed up here? Or anyone see something nuts like a polar bear attack or a car chase or a snowmobile flipperoo? Shout out to Angie. Good to see you out there, Angie. Shout out to Roxy.
Hey, Rox. There's
Roxy, it's good to see you, sweetheart. I haven't seen you in a long time. Gidgy doesn't like when I call people sweetheart, but me and you have known each other for some time now. Shout out to Roxy. They wanted to see you on bus.
Okay.
She can
Someone
try
said
out.
Amber was down with it.
I found it.
Oh, sure.
I didn't find it. I found it.
Kick the gate down. Hit the play, got a wild card loose on the...
Hang on, because Joe wants to hear it. Hang on. Here you go.
Well, it's not hear it. I thought that
there you go.
made sense to play that before the...
It just took a long time. We could have just gone into it was my point. But we got it. All right, here we go. We've got to shorten this song.
Hit the play, got a wild card loose on the little car today. Brother Script, flip the frame, one bold move, now we're saying their name. Whoa. Rebel of the day, rule breaker, show stealer, let the crowd go crazy. Rebel of the day, from zero to viral, let the whole damn stage.
Oh, shit.
Shine that light on the host who went their way. Yeah, you're our rebel of the day. Hey.
That's not too long, Gidgy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rebel of the Day. Shout out to Gidgy's cat. Like I said, we got 3 nominees today, and the fans will get the vote on the end. It's just separated clips of certain hosts that were going off or whatever, and I'm ready to go. Are you ready, Gidgy?
I'm ready.
All right, the first nominee is Tina D.
Motherfuckers in the fucking planet Earth. Are you fucking kidding me? I said no fucking roof, so that way nobody would get scammed. Now I have no TV, and my wall's busted through because you guys push people. This is not fucking content. You fuck off, you meth head motherfucking drug addict bitch. You ain't shit. You better remember who brought you here, you fucking drug addict. You
Get him, girl.
Think you would feel the same way.
Good Lord. Just buy another TV.
You shut the fuck up, you ugly bastard. You good for nothing piece of shit. That's why they got you here. Because you're a fucking nobody, bitch. You ain't shit. Fucking bitch. I was on drugs in 1996. I was born in 2004.
You're on drugs right now.
Who gives a fuck? Half you
I was
motherfuckers.
watching you when you had 5 viewers on your personal channel.
Look at
Shut the
Boogie.
fuck up. This is my personal channel. I was told to get here by the motherfucking owner that owns this whole universe, bitch. Don't tell
You
me
were on a
what
different
to do.
channel.
Don't you
You're
ever
on a
tell me
diff-
what to do, motherfucker, ever in your life.
Nah.
Tell me
Boom.
what the fuck to do.
Just
You
calm
are a
down.
piece of
Everything's
shit.
Listen.
You're so stupid you
Okay.
drink this. That's why they got you here. Because they don't want Boogie doing it. He's a fucking legend, for fuck's sakes. He's a legend of this fucking place, bitch. Respect the legend.
You always think you're gonna get
Yeah, because guess what? They're nobodies. They don't care about
Close.
life. They care about laughing at people when they're down and out, when they're having mental breakdowns.
don't.
Them are what we call
Not me.
bottom feeders. They're at the bottom of your toilet now, eating your shit, you dumbass motherfucker. Because if you think this is
No.
content, you're
Not
so
me.
Iceman.
You don't
yeah.
understand what you're dealing
You know
with.
what the funny thing is?
Tina.
You really think you had a place here? You think Keemstar brought my son from nuts to here to replace him? You're fucking sadly mistaken, bitch. You're so fucking dumb. Even if that's the case, we have a fucking roof that would cave in. My son weighs over 300 pounds. It wouldn't be safe for him to
Tina.
get up there because when he falls and breaks his back, who's going to pay the bill?
Your first fucking lie
Your
was when
first
you
fucking
said you
lie
haven't
is you
streamed
can suck
before
my
this.
dick. You piss drinker, you don't tell me nothing.
Piss
I'm not here
drinker.
for you. I'm talking to Snake and
Grills did it.
Boogie. You're a fucking nobody, bitch. I don't give a fuck if Team gave you 10 shows. You're a fucking nobody on pressure on about scamming all the time, lying all the time. When people really can't do it after they set the goal, you guys call them all kinds of filthy names and you know they got mental problems and you break them. You break mental people. That's what this whole fucking universe is about, right? Nobody's never been shit in their life. Right, Iceman?
All right, there's your first nominee.
All right, Tina D.
Whoops, sorry, I hit the wrong button. All right, there's your first nominee, Tina D.
Got it. That was a good one.
Okay, second.
It's crazy to think about. That was Friday, right? God. So
Ladies and gentlemen, next nominee, believe it or not, it's only fitting for one of the locales of the weekend, the talk of the town, Iceman. So here we go, folks. It's time to party. Make sure you got it punched up, Gidge.
Tina D, ever since I got into this community, you've done nothing but disrespect me. You don't give me any seconds to talk on my fucking show when I should have been doing a victory speech. You're complaining about your TV when you're making $10,000 a month. Suck my cock, you old fat. There's a problem with this, though. If I become a Mason, then I'd probably be a high-ranking one because of my grandfather, and that would mean I entrust the spirit of Satan. And the narrative that dickheads like this, these talentless fucking dickheads, come on here and fucking say like this shit. And when Xylee says, "Hey, we need more creativity in this universe," whatever. Yeah, I get it. But these people come into this universe who want to push creativity, who want to push, quotes and charisma and fucking cool shit instead of doing all these fucking stunts. I did the stunts. I've been off the leash. Believe me, he didn't want me doing that Gooner shit. Ghost didn't want me doing that Gooner shit. He didn't want me to be this sick motherfucker. I am that motherfucker. I am him. I've always been him. I am me. I'm uncontrolled. I am unkept. I swear to God, I am not on the leash.
You're on the leash.
I swear
You're on the
good
leash.
son of
Oh,
a
you're
bitch,
so
piece
on
of
the
fucking
leash.
shit. I thought we were friends, man. What the fuck?
We are.
No, listen. Okay, I'll go on studio for this one. I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck.
Yeah.
No, I'm not on a leash. I ain't gonna
You're
fucking
on the
breathe. I'll
leash.
hold my fucking breath until I faint right on this fucking
Bullshit.
show. I'll fucking TOS right now.
Advice from Ghost, as you keep calling it. I'm advising you to deep breaths.
Nerds was taken down because I said the F slur. Gold was taken down because I drank piss. Was taken down because I jerked off. And that's it. It is time we ascend to the next level. If I have to embrace the darkness, then it will happen. 555 big dicks in your ass are good for your G-spot. I am a dysfunctional
such an
person. Cookie
idiot.
Monster, Elmo,
This is
Sesame
the last
Street,
part. It's over.
He's such a. This is great.
Fucking Oscar the Grouch looking motherfucker.
So that's the end. He says at the end there, actually cut it, but at the end there, someone asked him, where do you rank Xylee number on the host scale? And he said 14.
Yeah.
And she got a little bit upset with that. But ladies and gentlemen, I almost hit the wrong button again. That is our second nominee. I wish I always had nominees every day. It's sometimes hard to find ones that are worth note.
No, I think,
But I'm
and that's
always
why
looking.
I think that you should really make it like a like bi-weekly or something,
Well,
because this is
I'll
good.
do it as I gather 3. When I
Okay.
get 3 is when we execute.
Okay, sounds good. I'm ready.
If there's
This
a
is
day
good.
that we only get 2, then we only execute 2.
And you were
folks that are
splicing
watching,
clips, right? You were splicing
There's
clips in there. That was like
splicing.
that was
And
really good.
What Rebel of the Day is, it's not like how like Rewind will take a back and forth. You might get some of the other person in there, but it's just highlighting different parts when they were going nuts. And I try to keep
liked
them
it.
under 3 minutes. And I thought the ones we gathered from Tina was great. I thought the Iceman when he said,
was good.
I got taken off gold for drinking piss, whatchamacallit for masturbation. And he was the guy of the week. And the number 3 one, well, he's a guy I have a feeling we're going to see on. Whoops, hold on. I have a feeling we're going to see this guy on Rebel of the Day a lot. It's one of my favorite hosts in the LCU, Yo Mama. But this promo was great. Ladies and gentlemen, last nominee of the night for
Jesus
Rebel.
Christ, she looks. Oh, this is there, but okay, never mind. That was a party.
Yo Mama.
Iceman thing. What the? There's no resolution to this dumb shit. And I know that these motherfuckers in the LCU are utterly bankrupt in ideas and they're dog shit. And I gotta say this. I gotta rip this off the rip. Xylee, you are absolutely terrible. I mean, first and foremost, you cry lead all the way back to the 2 o'clock spot because you were crying to Keemstar about going against Queens like a little fucking baby that you are. And I continue to, and when I made that song about, yes, Miss Xylee, I was absolutely correct. Second of all, you already did 4 hours today of absolute nothing. I listen, I understand there's people in the LCU that have absolutely no lives, but we got to timestamp this shit at the end of the motherfucking day because it's not fair. I want to say how it's not fair. You know, our problem is what the fuck is the point of these stupid ass fucking rankings if we're not timing shit? If I'm looking at the time, fucking Xylee has 16 hours in this month over us. If we had even amount of hours of streaming, we would have blew you the fuck out. That shit is stupid.
Who's stopping you from streaming? Who's stopping you?
Some people out there that is constantly.
You want me to stop or keep going?
And that could go 8 to 9, 20 fucking hours. 2, 3 shows.
Oh,
I'm just curious what he's bitching about. Xylee streamed more. What the fuck? They can
this
stream.
This whole Iceman thing. What the?
Whoops. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
Let me. I accidentally hit the wrong button. I didn't know if you had something to say.
Sorry.
Want me to keep going?
Yeah, please. This is good.
Okay, sorry, sweetheart.
It's a month over us. If we had even amount of hours of streaming, we would have blew you the fuck out. That shit is. We understand there's some people out there that is constantly bankrupt and that can go 8 to 9, 20 fucking hours. 2, 3 shows in one day is ridiculous. Friday. What was that show?
What?
What was Friday's show?
Friday's show? Friday's show was Friday's show. I don't remember.
You're not even remembering what shows you doing? And then today, she just basically just sits in VC for 19 hours with Bad Girl. Again, not planning, not ready to go. If you was to tell me 5 minutes before you couldn't come on the show, I'm ready to go. I'm always ready.
Let's go ahead. Another show where let's dump on Glammy.
Because I'm always ready. I want you to be ready. You know why they suck? Because they don't go outside. They don't touch grass.
I love this take.
They don't get around people. They don't talk to people. That's why they don't know people. The only thing they know is the 7 fucking people in their fucking chat that give them fucking money. And then they look them in the eyes and then they say, listen, sir, let me dig in your pockets over and over again. That's what they know. That's why they're not good. People in Reddit are all over these places are asking, why is the LCU so fucking trash? And why are these shows so goddamn because these motherfuckers don't got a life. They don't go outside, okay? They can sit there and do 5 hours and then another 5 hours. Nobody wants to see a 79-year-old woman get drunk. I'm sorry. If you want to see a 79-year-old woman get drunk, you need to be wearing a helmet when you walk around in the streets. This whole Iceman thing, there's no resolution to this dumb shit. And I know that these motherfuckers in the LCU are.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
That's all right.
All right, lady. Why isn't it my?
So the vote begins.
So we
Sorry.
have. You're fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is your Rebel of the Day.
Very well done, sir.
Gidgy's gonna put the poll up. We either got Tina D. and her explosion on Iceman, and Iceman's not explosion on Tina D, but his weekend.
You guys,
and Yo Mama being Yo Mama.
That is all Pesci that does those clips and puts them together. He really does a good job with that, and I respect it because I'm not good at clips. The splicing and stuff that he did there, I think is really good. The poll's up, you guys, to vote on who you think the Rebel of the Day was. And I didn't realize does Yo Mama have kids? Or is it just him and his wife?
He claimed he had a kid.
He has
kids.
Yes.
Okay. So that's probably why he doesn't do weekends. He probably has kids. Yeah.
Wait a minute. We got $5 from Angels Asylum. I sent both of you a clip, Gidgy and Pesci. Scooter didn't add me to the docket. Gidgy, I know he had a drunk weekend. I have several clips for you. Okay.
Thank you. And I will.
Hey, thank you so much,
thank you for that.
Angels. Are you able to take care of that, Gidgy, or is that something you need me to do?
If you want to add to I don't even think you know how to use the docket, do you?
No, but I'm curious in being.
You're in it. Oh, you're
out.
in it. I had Scooter add. We're all in it. But yeah, you're in it. So yeah, I can add her after this. I know how now.
Yeah,
I thought
folks,
I had to have a.
How I look at Rebel of the Day is it's a good segment because it kind of shines some light on shit and it interacts with the fans. I'm hoping to come up with one other thing on top of Rebel of the Day to kind of make the load lighter on the Gidster.
Oh, I didn't know that that Yo Mama had. Not that it matters, but I do have a lot more sympathy for people that take off weekends when they have kids. Like, it's different. I'm sorry, it is. It's different. So.
I think his kids are like small.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it, but yeah. Cat, get away from the heater. I know we're fighting for the heater, my cat and I, if you can't tell. But yeah, no, I didn't. Look, I have a love-hate relationship with Yo Mama, and he has opened my eyes up to so much. These aren't your friends. I was under that. And I'll be honest, I listen to him when he talks because a lot of the things he says hit home with me. When he says, hey, these aren't your friends. And when he was ripping Glammy up one side and down the other about being friends with Desi and Brantley, I mean, he has a point. He really does. And, I think people are my friends and they're going to go hard. And, it's just not the case. It's not the case. These are people we work with. I throw the I love you word around a lot because I love hearing the word love. I use it a lot. And I understand that diminishes the meaning of it. And that's not my intention. But I don't know. I've stopped hating a lot and realized a lot of the hate that I was giving out to people like Tina or other people in my life was my insecurities. And with that, I've also realized that, like when Yo Mama called me out for all the shitty things I did, he was very much in the right for doing that, right? And I will say this about him. He is very fair. When it's someone, if he likes them or doesn't like them, I do believe that he's pretty fair with his take. So my ideas of Yo Mama.
I actually, Gidgy should thank me because I was the one that brought her the clip that one day of Yo Mama defending her, and she's had a different outlook on the man since that clip. A little bit.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure. And well, no, that is what really showed me he's fair. That clip really made, because I know I'm not his favorite person. I know he makes no qualms about it, in the internet, in the LCU. So
and also whatever you put out, you give back times
absolutely
7.
Absolutely. I do believe that. I do. And I believe that I really do believe in my heart that Yo Mama puts out a lot of positive energy. If you guys watch like those dance streams, he really does have positive energy that he's putting out.
He's very nice to the fans. He really is. He's very interactive with his audience.
Yes.
And he appreciates them. He doesn't just look at them as
all right. Enough glazing, Yo Mama. Fuck off. Let's move on. Jesus. I'm joking.
Well, he was the guy that I asked. I said, Yo Mama, when I did that show with him, I go, look, I want you to do me one favor. At the end, if you think this place isn't for me, just let me know.
And Sicilian, see, I do believe that. I believe that you can be friends with someone without ever meeting them also. I do. But I understand some people feel like you have to meet someone in the flesh. And I have friends that I have never physically met that I consider very dear friends. And I have no problem saying that. It doesn't diminish the fact that I know things about them. They know things about me. We've shared time together. You don't have to be. So, I don't know how much time dipshit Glammy has spent talking to these people behind the scenes. It's not my place to say.
Gidgy, you want to address Roxy's comment to you?
I did not see it. Why can I not see any of Roxy? Have I ever done you wrong, Gidgy? No. No matter if we're talking or not. I've never done you or anyone else in the LCU dirty. Correct. I was raised better than that. Have a good day. No, Roxy has never done anything underhanded to me at all. I still consider Roxy a friend. I will always consider Roxy a friend. I think that my son and her, unfortunately, I don't like what happened there, and I distanced myself from that, and I think Roxy knows that. But no, I still, to this day, I will still say out loud, Roxy is my friend, and I like Roxy. I will stand by that. I know people think I'm a flip-flopper, which I am, but this is one that I will stand firm on. She is my friend, yes.
Is she Italian?
Yes.
Oh, so that's why I know. That's why me and her get along. Because usually when you Italians can spot other Italians sometimes.
Yeah, Glammy's old enough to be their mother. Never mind.
We ready?
Never mind. Oh, you want to get into? All right, let's go. Let's go right into. Hang on, let me get your song because I got his song. Hang on, I just have to go to our because
Candy's Corner, ladies and gentlemen.
They'll be on the stream deck tomorrow.
Candy has her own song now. She's taken a lot of notes. I expect Candy's Corner today, folks. Get this, to be the most spectacular Candy's Corner of all time.
Don't put that on me.
Well, you got to hype it up a little bit. Do you want to tell people where you came up with the name Candy's Corner?
I don't because Gidgy did.
Oh.
Oh no, I think Phantom did.
Phantom again, make a move, Phantom. You all right, Gidgy? What happened? You're panicking? You all right? Get that shit off your lip.
Sorry. They're not gonna be able to. Oh my God.
First day alert.
Step up. Sit down. This is my playground. Hey!
Let's go!
Laugh at the wreckage. I'm lighting the fuse. I pick the targets. You watch the news. Spin up the drama. Turn it to gold. I run the chaos. You just get told. Candy's Corner. Say it loud, say it louder. Candy's Corner. I'm the storm, you're the powder. Candy's Corner. Where the brave get roasted harder. Candy's Corner. You came for a show. I'll give you slaughter.
Very nice.
Candy.
It's a little long too, but
Okay.
we'll cut them down.
So, hold on. First off, Boogie saying he won't attack Steak and his family anymore. Positive.
I think that's a
Right?
definite positive. Yes.
Iceman said that he was supposed to replace Boogie. He won the vote on Locale Live. What do y'all think about that?
Well,
Come again? Oh, go on, Gidgy. Go on.
no, I was just
Boogie
Go ahead.
was supposed to be replaced by Iceman because he won the vote on Locale Live.
Never would happen.
I agree. But I will say that the vote was a vote, yes, and now Iceman is on live. So now it is all four of them. But Boogie is not leaving live. Boogie is live. Yeah, everyone needs to stop with the Boogie's going to leave live. Boogie is live. Just like Keem and Mike are the LCU, Boogie is live. It is what it is, you know? I mean...
Yeah, whether he's not getting paid or not, he will be up there.
My outtake is, did you know Nicole Kidman filed for divorce from Keith Urban after 19 years of marriage?
Oh, they were such a...
It's been that long since her and Tom Cruise have been together? Jesus.
Right. I do have notes on that. Her and Tom Cruise were married for from 1990 to 2001.
Isn't there a rumor that Tom Cruise, his marriages are like set up or something, and he's really like this gay weirdo?
I
don't know. Yeah, but
your rebel.
If they found out Tom Cruise was gay.
Your rebel of the day is Tina D. Congratulations, Tina.
And by the way, oh yeah, go on, Candy. Sorry.
Oh,
her and Keith Urban have been married that long, and they have two teenage children together, but she never had kids with. They adopted kids, her and Tom Cruise, but she has 2 kids with him.
Okay.
My intake is Billy didn't quit after all, because that was a big one yesterday. My outtake is
Jacob.
a woman got 60 lottery tickets and a bouquet as a lottery gift from her best friend in Ohio, and she won big.
Oh, how big?
Her last lottery scratch was huge for them.
Very cool.
It was $20,000.
That's a hell of a...
She's going to pocket $14,650, and she's using it for debt and a girl's trip.
Oh, okay. Okay. I like that. I hear that Mr. Keith may have cheated on Miss Nicole, which is very sad. I hate to hear that because I thought they always seemed like they had, but I guess when you're in Hollywood, you can make anything look good on the camera.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Chill Zero.
There's Candy's floor. There's not as interesting this time.
That's okay. See, the song, we need to shorten that song because I think the song might have been longer than the segment was. That's why I want the song shorter.
The part I like of the song we played before is just that part where it goes, Rebel of the Day.
Yeah,
I like that part.
We'll get it. Yeah, no, we'll definitely do it. I just don't want him to be long. I want him to be something I can just hit the soundboard and go, and there you go. Well, that was fun. All right. Thank you, Candy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Candy's Corner. I told you. One of the hottest segments on the rise up here in the LCU.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk more about the LCU. What do you guys think Bus is going to be like tonight? Is it going to be mopey? Is it going to be happy? Is this going to be sad? Is it going to be angry people donating, saying, how dare you? What's going to happen on Bus tonight? Because that's...
Candy first, because I got some wind here.
Okay.
If Amber Lynn lets Sweet Tea speak, it might be mopey.
Oh, okay.
That's it?
That's it.
I truly, if I was Keem, I would have never announced this, and I would have did it live in front of all 3 of them just to see the looks on their face. I would have tried to get full shock value out of this. I wanted to see Sweet Tea's reaction.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
You know what I mean?
It would have, but that would have been mean. I feel like it would have been mean because I don't think...
I thought that was the LCU.
Well, here's the deal. It is. And for some people, if it was me, he probably would have done it live, right? But for Sweet Tea, I think
Glammy.
For Glammy, he would have done it live. But for Sweet Tea, I think that, he wanted to, because this is a weird situation because it was her show and, she was Bus. Bus was her. And then Amber came on and Amber's took Bus. Sorry.
A bus.
No pun intended, Amber. I love you. She may not. I do.
She knows I have. Trust me, she can handle fat jokes.
Yeah.
But
fuck.
But yeah, I think that Sweet Tea had a lot of people behind the scenes telling her, "Hey, come on, let's do something."
I'm hoping she really opens up tonight. If she's on there, I really want to hear what she's thinking. From start to finish, I want to hear why she thinks she was moved. I want to hear her feelings about it. How does she think of Amber and Scooter now? Does she think they should have fought for her to be there? This could be an interesting Bus.
It could be. No, it could be. I think live, and I think our lineup tonight is going to be amazing because live, so you said that Boogie had agreed to go out today IRL, right?
They raised 100 members for him to go out. The one thing Keem was changing up was they had an idea of what they wanted the sign to say, but then they kind of realized he might die. The original sign was go in an urban neighborhood and wear a sign that says, "I am racist." The reality is this is not the movie with Bruce Willis Remember when he had to go to Harlem and wear the I hate thing? But yeah, so that could be dangerous. And that's why I think Keem changed that, because at the end of the day, Boogie could be a piece of shit, but I don't think we want danger on him. And I've been loving Live. I'm not going to lie. Like, I've been in the minority. I fucking watch every minute of Live. Even when they came back for the second stream, I've always been in the Steak, Albert. I loved when Tina jumped on there. Tina was always my original pick for Live, and people laughed at me. But shit, her son made it, so why couldn't she make it? And I'm not saying give up on Queens. I thought her and Boogie's back and forth could have been epic, because Tina has a great opinion on things. You know, she's not stupid. She's very smart. And I was hoping that she would have got both
smart. And she's street smart, so that makes it
that's probably why
better.
Me and her would see eye to eye. I'm very street orientated, or whatever the word.
Gosh, I agree with everything you guys are saying. Indy, I totally agree with that. And Sicilian, you know what? The way, egos get out of hand. And I am someone that can speak to this because it happened to me. I thought my shit didn't stink and I was it. And I was, just doing so good. And then an ego is a very scary thing. It is very, very scary. And you have to be so careful. I've been there. I learned the hard way. So I know that won't be a problem for me, but I do see it on a lot of people. And it's, it's hard when it cracks because it hurts, but I don't know.
Live and learn.
Yeah.
You live and learn. You move on. You pick yourself up by the bootstraps and you keep moving.
She was the main host, right? What. None of, that's true. I say it was her show. None of these shows are anyone's.
Whose show?
Yeah, when I
Who
said,
they talking about?
I said Bus was Sweet Tea's show. Bus was not Sweet Tea's show. Cash was not Denmark's show. Babes is not Snoochie's show. They're all Keemstars. They all belong to Keemstar. They are Keemstar shows that we are running for him. We have no say whatsoever. These are his channels. And I think
I gotta be honest, I understood why Bus flourished in the beginning. Obviously finances goes a long way, but the original Bus I did not like. I actually watched the new current version of Bus, and it wasn't because I didn't like Sweet Tea or Scooter or Rastoff or CD-ROM or whoever the fuck, but I just thought the show was very mid, but it did great on profits, and that's what spins the wheel around here. So you got to tip your hats off to any show that can pull in shit, because it's not easy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, 100%. Julie, I do agree with that. Queens is, that's the one show. Just like Live is Boogie's, Queens goes to Tina, right? Those two.
Tina, without a doubt.
And then Billy with Rewind. I mean, you've got the 3 original shows with 3 original hosts still on them. And those are the only 3 hosts that are still original to those 3 shows. Xylie's still here. She's got her own show now. She was one of the originals. But those 3 shows.
She's got her own version of Rewind. Shut up, Xylie. Maybe I'll go to Xylie's drinking party this weekend. They do another one.
Now that's a fun way to meet people.
Am I allowed to be a part of that one, or should I do that in the DM?
Yes, she invites everyone. She says it in host. Yes, everyone is invited. Xylie's she's not like that. No, everyone is invited.
I ended up staying up to almost 5 with her.
I fell asleep with you up there. I loved that you were up there. I wanted to get up there so bad. I was supposed to, and they were so mad at me because I said I was going to go get coked up. But that's not what I meant.
Yeah, probably shouldn't say that.
I mistyped. I was smoking a joint, and then I was going to
jealous
come
when
up
Candy
and not
got
get
to go on
coked up.
Rewind for a couple days. I was jealous.
They wanted me on every Friday, but I didn't meet the goal. Their people were mean to me, so.
But you got the opportunity. Look, anytime you guys want an opportunity, all you have to do is ask. You being a host, it's a little bit different, Joe, for you. But for interns, that's a thing they can do.
I understand completely. I don't think it's anyone. I don't think it's the fans' jobs to be nice to us. I think it's their job to be honest up here.
Right. Yep. And they decided they didn't want me every Friday because they set the member goal and I didn't meet it.
It happens. You set goals. If you meet them, that's great. If you don't, you don't. It's never fun, but you move forward, right? And that's what's important, is that we move forward. I see you, Paulie. Funny fucker. If you really can't.
Gidgy, I think you're the best female LCU host.
Not by a long shot, but thank you, darling. You're sweet. And listen, seriously, if you need help with Discord, hit me up. My DMs are open. I would love to get you in here. You were cracking me up all night on Rewind last night. Zay and I were even talking about you the other day. This guy, if you guys don't know Pauly D, he's been going into shows and doing these $2 donos.
Was he on Gold?
Yes,
Was he on Gold?
He's been on all the
Now I know
shows.
who you are, Pauly. What's her name said don't gender people. I didn't know if it was Pauly Want a Cracker, girl, guy. I didn't know who that was. Now that you said who it was, I know who it is.
But yeah, it's my job to be mean to hosts. Oh, jump on. You're not very good at it, you big softy. I'm teasing. No, I like it when you guys are mean because, you know, the one thing I see a lot of, I see, and I'll just say it. I mean, why not? I see a lot of people talking about how I'm different here as I am on the other show. And I'm working on that. I see it. It's a really hard situation to be in when you fucked over someone and you're trying to apologize. And I understand the glazing's too much, but
Can I stand up for you real quick?
Yeah.
I want to stand up for Gidgy in this aspect. I saw people in the chat were putting earlier, you know, why does she glaze Tina now or whatever. You got to understand from Gidgy's perspective. She wasn't going to be inserted into Queens this time around and be the person to get on Tina's ass because they're trying to mend a relationship to see them work together. If she would have got on there and got on her ass, then the narrative would have been shifted to where Gidgy hasn't changed. She's getting on Tina for this or getting on Tina for that. As far as I'm concerned, since they've been paired back up with each other, there's been no reason for her to be nothing but respectable. It wasn't like she did something to Gidgy to where it warrant Gidgy shitting on her like she does me. But I'm just standing up for you in that aspect. I get people don't want you to glaze.
Yeah.
They probably are going to like this version better. It's just the truth. Everybody's going to like different versions of people.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, for sure. And look, I just, my whole point was I listen to you guys and I would hope you guys know that because I know that my bosses can tell me something and I listen to it. I do. I've learned my bosses know more than me. That I have learned, but I've also learned that you all's perception means a lot to me as well, and I don't want to come off as some fake bitch anymore. I've done that too long.
Okay, that's fair. Cookie said, Joe, on screen is not the place to mend a relationship. Well,
Right.
let me ask you this then. Were you guys expecting her to be meaner to Tina? I mean, I figured her role this time around was kind of get in there and work together. I didn't know she was being thrown into the fire to be a bitch towards her.
Exactly.
I
think that's the big thing, learning the difference between appreciation and glazing. That's the thing that I'm meshing up right there, what Alt just said.
Yeah. And I get it. People probably, a lot of people have liked, and hosts have said it, they like when Gidgy is a bitch.
Well, myself,
Sometimes.
and I am kind of bitchy. I mean, let's be honest.
She said myself. I didn't want to refer to you as a bitch, so I said the word bitch, but if you want to call yourself, that's fine.
Oh, I am a bitch. I know I'm a bitch. It's okay. I can be a nice bitch at times, though. Just depends.
Yes, of course. 100%.
Anything else?
Everybody
Did we miss?
can.
I feel like we're missing something major. We really glazed over the whole Zeta and Nightmare thing.
Glazed. No pun intended.
That was...
I didn't watch it.
Oh, that
so-
was a possible nominee for Rebel of the Day that I didn't use. I'll tell you guys the two clips that didn't make it. Billy was a possibility
I was
for his
surprised he
stuff on Rewind, but it came across a little bit more whiny. That's why Iceman and Tina beat it. And the other one was who did you say after that?
Zeta.
Oh, Zeta and Nightmare.
Zeta.
Yeah.
The Zeta and Nightmare fight. But how I would have had to do that was I would have to do that as a twofer. Meaning it would have been more of like the fight between them. Did they win it as Rebel of the Day?
right.
And maybe certain fights I will clip together
good
in
idea.
an interesting way.
Yeah.
And we could do
I
it like that
that
as well.
I like that. So, do you guys think that Boogie's going to go back to being Boogie and being entertaining and fun and give us the show that we all know that he's capable of doing today? Do we think that he's back? Do we think he's there?
I just hope he's not mopey. No mopey.
I'm looking forward to the no mopey. I've had enough of the no mopey, especially now that we know how much the son bitch makes a year. Shut up and do your damn job. Do your damn job. Fuck. I'm sorry. I keep hitting things on my phone because my hands are shaking. I'm sorry if I timed anyone out. I didn't mean to.
I did see somebody get fucking erased. I'm like, what is happening?
No.
It was
No, I
overall,
didn't.
it was an interesting weekend here. And these shows do best when there's a lot of interesting shit going on. It'll be interesting to see what happens to Iceman on the 1st. And the only reason why I said that shit, Gidgy, about being moved earlier was because I'm a firm believer that you will be on Queens. And the question will be, does Keem want host having 2 roles?
Right now, I can tell you for the next month, I guarantee you, I am just a seat warmer on Queens. This is my show. This is what,
Okay.
and I don't like you saying that. I like you here. I want you to be part of this show. If someone asked
No, I
me
know.
right now, do you want to switch co-host tomorrow? Well, I would, but I'm joking. I'm joking.
No,
I'm joking.
I get it.
No, it's a joke.
Gidgy, me and you've been on the page for a lot of shit. We said what we're better at.
Oh, yeah. But no, I think that we are good together. I do. I think we've got chemistry. It's not a normal chemistry. It's a definite frenemy chemistry, which is good, I think.
Hey, that's what matters at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Candy, do you want to
No,
leave
no.
people with the hot take of the day? What's your hot take of the day? What's gonna happen in the future that we didn't see coming? What's the big announcement that's coming in your mind? If you were to make a prediction, if you were to shake the crystal ball,
I think
even if
Amber
it's just
Lynn's,
somebody becoming a host.
I think Amber Lynn's leaving on the 2nd of February, and I think Iceman's going to be on live.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I
How about you?
I always did like Iceman with Steak and Albert because he was originally with them. I think, like I said, Iceman would be great for Nuts. He's been great on Gold. Those are 2 shows that I think would be very good. I understand Live and Nuts are connected right now, but if they were to ever separate, I could see them 3 being together.
How about you, Gidgy?
You know, I want everything to have a chance to marinate where it is. We do a lot of changes since we've been talking about this, and I said we didn't. The more I think about it, the more I realize we really do a lot of changes, and I want everyone to marinate. I wanted to see Nightmare and Zeta work. I really did. I'm very excited to see what Sour Power has learned and what he's going to bring to the table. Gidgy knows I'm not going to sugarcoat anything for her or any host, and that is why I respect people like Sicilian,
Thank you,
Kelly,
Sicilian.
Pecan, that Amber girl. There's so many of you, Sassy, so many of you that I do listen to and I respect because I know that you're not coming from a malicious place. You're being honest. And look, I get it. I've watched it back. I see my over-the-top expressions. I'm already super dramatic as a person. I just have to find a way to tone that down when I'm over there because it's really over the top. And I don't like that. I don't want it to be. I don't know if it's because I'm so excited or because I feel that I have to bring that energy or what it is, but I'm going to figure it out. I hope Sour
Thank
sucks.
you, Paulie.
Yes, I hope so too. I hope Sour holds his ground. I don't want to see a kissy, friendly show. I like Zeta's pushback. I think yes. Amber Lynn might look at a paycheck and get pissed off because it's no, trust me, she's doing really well. But yeah, I want Rebel is my baby and I want it to be good. And I think you're good here. Stop selling yourself short. Okay? Because every time I say I like someone, I end up losing him. My cat lady, I love you, my cat lady. She is still recovering, by the way. She is still working behind the scenes. And she's getting better every day, and we send her nothing but love and prayers. She is an amazing woman.
Shout out to King Ranch. Shout out to Christian.
King
Thank you guys.
Ranch. Holy hell, I just got done plowing the No.
Thank you, Coffee Girl.
You guys, that's so crazy.
Thank you, Cupid.
No, just Gidgy merch. We'll get some Just Gidgy merch. First, I want to fight
Thank
for
you, Pink
Rebel
Stripe.
merch.
Shout out to Polly for your contributions. Thank you, Amber Girl, for always coming in.
Absolutely.
Thank you to Kelly, the instigator.
Thank you, Gina.
Yes.
Thank you. It might be something that's really hard for me because I am very animated and very dramatic. It's just, I've always been that way.
And that just might be how you are.
Kelly
And
Girls.
that's okay. We
Shout
love
out to
you.
Night Owls. Shout out to MJ. Shout out to Evan. We're just giving the fan shout out.
Scooter, if you see this, Scooter, if you see this, look who's forgetting about you, son. Look, Matthew Murray.
Shout out to Soul Blossom. I'm such a bad reader. Shout out to French fries.
He's gonna take my kitties from me. Oh
no.
Oh, this is his baby. As cuddly as he is with me right now, if Scooter was to walk in that door, he'd jump right into his arms. He loves that boy. It's so crazy. Oh, you guys, it's been a fun show. We've had a lot of opinions today. I appreciate both of you, and I appreciate everyone out there. Mr. Pesci, any final words?
Final words of the day today. Everybody stay warm. Go out there and watch the LCU. Like I said, big night tonight on live. Let's see if Boogie could top his IRLs. You got the big Sweet Tea announcement. And, yeah, it's a big day,
folks.
It's
going to be a crazy day, yeah.
While I work.
Yeah. Cash is up next, and then Pitt. It's going to be good. Candy, any final words?
Final words, stay warm, be safe, stay off the road if you don't have to go anywhere.